Woo! Hello, everybody, this is Aminus. For Responsible Gaming, we're doing a cube, Legacy Cube League. Okay, let's get into pick one and I'll try and give you some more information. After. I do like Karn, I suppose. This is not my favorite pick one, though. But nothing is all that exciting over here. There is Control Magic, which is fine. Cultivate, which is good, but definitely not pick one good. Wrath of God is, if you want to go control, like full on blue control, and she's very good, but she's still like the 5-drop. She's not exactly the bread and butter of the blue control, like I wouldn't say. Or was I talking about Wrath of God? Both of them, I guess. Wrath of God is a little more bread and butter of control, I suppose. Let's try and do that, actually. We have a land. We have... Those are fine, but it is not pick 2 to me, I don't think. Gifts Ungiven is... I don't really know how to play it well enough, I guess. This is a little too expensive. This might be okay, but Scalding Tarn might just be that much better for pick number 2, I guess, because this is pretty disappointing. Oh, sorry. Pretty disappointing for pick number 2, I think. This is not that exciting either, but picking good cards. Nothing is that good otherwise, right? This guy is... I don't want to play White Weenie. This is pretty good, but I mean, don't really have a reason right now, just yet. Remand is probably not as good as... well, I don't know, it depends on the power of the cube, I suppose. Daze is pretty good. Arbor Elf is good, but not that good. Dragon Slayer... Man. If we want to go super duper deep, we can start on Birthing Pod, because Birthing Pod is the funniest of them all. Or I actually have a lot of fun with Birthing Pod, but the problem is that if you don't have your Birthing Pod, then your deck is wonky as all heck. I guess I'm gonna get dazed. I don't love the idea that we're doing a blue-white control as of now. But well, this is okay, but not the best. 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 This is extremely good. I like Windswept Teeth and Spell Queller probably as well, but I don't think Spell Queller is Elspeth good, so let's go. Well, the Banishing Light. Rabbit Master is out. It's not... well, it's good. Yeah. Draw 3, discard 2. I don't think you're supposed to want Compulsive Research if you just straight up control, but I could be wrong. I am actually not aware whether or not it's good to have a disenchant in this format. I don't like. I am assuming there is artifacts and enchantments, but I have noticed the complete absence of mana rocks so far. This is not very exciting, but you know, control. This is getting much less exciting very fast. We could take Kijiki in case we want to cheat at some stage. I am guessing this is not very good. It's It's been disappointing most of the time when I've tried to play it so far. I haven't tried in Cube, but this is instant sorceries. I'm not a huge fan of it. Hiki-Jiki is pretty hard to play though, especially since we are white so far. But heck, what else do you play? I don't think this is good outside. Yeah, I got nothing. I mean, I guess Thing in the Ice could be begrudgingly playable. We could change color too. We can go. Boros would be kind of stupid, but it is. I guess it's not that open. Those are not great cards. This is possible. This is possible too, I suppose. Though giving a card away, giving a card back to your opponent is probably a bit of a concern in a Legacy Cube. It might get you out of a huge pinch, but keeping our options open. Terminus, Revelark, Lightning Elix. There's a lot of black that goes around. I think people don't really like black. I mean, I got into this draft thinking I don't feel like drafting black at all in Cube right now, because it's not so great most of the time. Terminus is kind of good. I'm tempted to have Lightning Elix, but if we're really going control, could play that. It's actually a pretty good card. And it's splashable too. This guy? I guess so. Could go Gifts and Given if we think there is a chance that we do something with it, but you actually only need a huge fatty and the black card that reanimates and white mana to play a Gift and Given combo. But let's try it. I've never played it. I don't think it's a good pick, but I want to play it, so I'm sorry. Should we pick Birthing Pod just in case green flows like crazy afterwards? I guess this is a kind of fine removal. Karmic Guide, I suppose so. Do you main deck this if you're a control deck? I'm not too sure. Tango Wire it's not good enough, is it? I mean, I guess we don't have... Well, if we don't have creatures, actually, it's going to tap our mana, so that kind of sucks. Things are not going that well so far. They are not. If we want to play Hate Bears, but I don't really see that happening. I was gonna say this goes kind of in a Birthing Pod deck that we haven't picked. Birthing Pod. Impulse is very good, right? Look at the top card, put one in your hand. Quite good at least. This Chandra is not really playable in double red for us unless we start changing our colors. There's a Fire and Ice here. Pretty good, but Impulse is good enough that I don't need to go to red just now. Ooh, unsure that we have breathing room in our colors. Don't really have the card advantage to play Forbid right now. Legacy's Lure is quite disappointing, but if we don't have a good enough deck, it's playable. Get some red here. The red is not very fantastic either. Get Kiki-Jiki. Gotta remember what combos with Kiki-Jiki, by the way. Get a Tech Edge, but it's it's not that much needed. So I don't know. Legacy of Allure just kind of I've always thought it was fun and good, but if you really play a bit better, it just doesn't quite make the cut. Though Gitaxian Probe, you need to have a great deck for it to be good enough, I think. And I'm a little scared I don't have that level of deck. Oh, there's an Ice 4 Region too. Man, Ice 4 Region is good, isn't it? It's quite similar to the Titan. Ha! Tough. I think we might be better off putting pressure 1 mana earlier. But man, that is not easy. That being said, this is a straight up removal. If it gets handled by your opponent, you still have your card. You effectively exile the creatures for your opponent. Damn, it's tough. Shelldock Isle is also pretty sweet. It's a tough draft, my friends. There's Faith Feathers and Hallowed Fountain. Our fix right now is for red, which is a bit unfortunate. And Faith Feathers is, I mean, we're getting cut on blue a bit. So maybe we have to suck it and take 4 mana removal. It's not that much. Like I might have missed an opportunity to switch gears and switch colors, but I definitely did not see which one opportunity I could have taken. This is probably be good enough. I mean, well, other than the thing that we dismissed, I wasn't really into the idea of going red for this draft, green for this draft, and I actually wasn't really for black either. So I picked some red cards, and we're white-blue. So I guess that makes sense. I've been kind of dismissing the other colors. Jenny? Could take Glacial Fortress, or Linvala. There's no real reason to. This guy's good. Tap a creature. That's not really the thing that I want to be doing. Force Spike. I guess so. The red is pretty open here. Blood Splicer. Not exactly the top notch. This is getting more towards the like I want to play white blue rather than just pure control. They could be into the royal, but doesn't quite do enough. I feel like we're at the stage where so far my deck is not looking good enough that I can skip playing creatures, I don't think. I hate making all those decisions based on I don't think my deck is good enough. But, I mean, this is a good card, right? So, let's do it. This would be hilarious, but that's double red. Still not out of the question, I guess. By the way, let's see, we don't have that much time. Mirran Crusader would be pretty disappointing to have to play it. That being said, it's either a double white or double red. Shit, man. I don't like Crusader. So sorry. So 15 seconds. Parallax Wave is just impossible. It's just so hard to play. Chaos Warp is kind of not good. Perforos. I guess I could, if I'm forced, if I end up playing Boros, it would be a catastrophe. That could be one of them. Those cards are good though. The red cards are good. It's just Boros is just not really a deck. If it was, Soulfire Grandmaster might be part of it. Technomagnetic Edge though, wow. I haven't seen red anymore. Oh man, this draft is going nowhere. Oops, I picked the Tech Edge. Well. Get our Splash or Outpost Siege? Outpost Siege. Outpost Siege is just a one-way Owling mine, which is 2 Dordoli, I think. This is rough, isn't it? It's quite rough. I don't think I actually don't know. I guess we're at the point where we might get a Glorious Anthem because we get so much white stuff. And this is just not good. Red Instant Sorcery, I guess, if we end up doing that. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So we do have. Did we take the Soulfire? No, we took. Something else. Chandra Flamecaller, Brunad Fading Light. She's the big one. Frost Titan. Shit, we're back on. What are we playing? Koth, Gideon, not the greatest. Chandra is pretty sweet, but she's not. I don't imagine she's that fantastic in cube. If you have something real in front of you and not just a small creature that you can wrath, then she's gonna go on the offense and die, or she's gonna draw you a card. Oh no, it's discard, change your hand, discard all your hand, and then draw everything +1. No, let's be completely lost in what we play and do this. Now, this one is probably not quite good enough. Mystic Confluence is good if you want to play blue. I mean, what if we stay on the splashing red? Maybe Borsham, probably not. Mystic Confluence. This guy. 20 seconds. Got 13 cards. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, right? Good card. Oh god, Old Man on the Sea. Does this thing. We have too many creatures now, which is quite unfortunate. Though we should have had more. Actually, yeah. Oh god, we should have had more planeswalkers. Seeing that we have 2 Wrath, but now we have the 2 Wrath. So let's pretend we're a good control deck from now on. Okay, we have 3 creatures. Assemble the Legion is kind of fine actually, because we don't really have win cons. I would have loved that, but I have too many creatures as well. I guess I don't have too many creatures. I have 3 of them. Where's my big bird? Did I not take the... Oh, I'm so confused. What did I take instead of the Drake? Oh, that's annoying. What have I picked instead of the Drake? I picked a... I don't freaking know. I'm gonna need to look back and see which one it was. What in the world? No idea. Elish Nord sounds okay. Jace, actually, since we're an actual control deck. It's funny, I've watched the stream like an hour ago that had those Planeswalkers. Oh, Colonnade, man. That is real tempting. Monastery Mentor is also pretty good. Serum Vision is probably alright. Or good. But man, Colonnade, if we're actually a control deck, we don't quite have enough removal, but we do have 2 Wrath. Alright, it's getting somewhere. Force of Will sounds good. Sphinx's Revelation too, though. I don't know what I would pitch for Force of Will. Sphinx seems like it might be what we need. That being said, if we're lucky, seeing that this is pick... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... I can count. There's what, 14? Yeah, well, so it didn't go around, but there's Mindslaver too. Oh, I don't know. Force of Will is probably better if we want to make a little bit more sure we survive. This is a little bit frustrating. Entreat the Angels. Geist is not my favorite, and so isn't Delver with 2 Wrath of Gods. We kind of have... Oh, we have 3 Wrath. Look at that. Oh, that's neat. So WinCon, yeah, that seems like a fine WinCon. Chandra Wield, and we actually kind of don't want her at all, unless we want to play on the Wrath and say, you know what, I mean, I probably wouldn't play her, but if we have enough, we have a bunch of Malefics, and don't have that much either. Well, I'll pick her anyways. There is nothing in this pack. In the previous one, I mean. Land tax is... I don't really know when you play land tax. I think it's in any, like, in what type of deck. Stroke of Genius is basically... Oh, we don't have the... we don't have Sphinx's Revelation, so... I guess I'll suck it up and take that. Old Man, I guess. Well, this is pretty good. That was the pack with I had it a second ago and I forgot. I think it was the Sphinx's Rev pack. No idea. Griselbrand. If you attack with 3 more creatures. Oh, already? Wow. That's fast. Okay, whatever. Okay. So. Yes, what? So we need bigger cards. Converted mana cost. Windbrisk Heights is not making it. Red, we have 2 cards so far. Maybe another Wrath. Chandra is debatable. She's not... I mean, she's a Wrath, I guess, for 2 red mana. She's sort of a Wrath. Like, normally, if you have 6 mana, you don't want a Wrath that deals only 4 damage. But... 22 cards. Blood Splicer is kind of mostly only if I think I need some speed bumps, because it's very scary to only have 4 creatures. So in creatures, should be pretty easy. We can almost read that as a creature. That's about it, at least in terms of not getting killed. Yeah, let's see what gets us not killed. If I stretch it, I can say this. Those 2 are counter spells, so you could say they help. This helps. I have my 3 Wrath. I have my Jenny. I mean, I guess most cards are trying to not get you killed, right? They counter spells, or so that's kind of good. Look at this 4 creature. 4 creature wonky Jeskai. That's what we're playing. Neat. 22 cards. So I got Bonfire and Firebolt. I would probably play Bonfire over Firebolt, because that's actually a Wrath. Firebolt it's kind of a pain to be looking for your fix to be able to do 2 then 2. It's not exactly what's gonna take us out of a thorny situation. Over here we have 3 red sources, which is close to enough. Don't know that we want. Maybe take edges from the sideboard only. So 17 lands might be okay. Sure. I mean, yeah, okay. Why not? Why not? So, suggested. Whoa. I don't even know if I want one. I have 3 reds. That would be over there. I have 3 white and 2 blue. Yeah, 3 white and 2 blue. So that would be 4 red, 8 blue, 8 white. Let me just see the colors. So this is double white, which is fine. This is double white too. So those are good. And and we have double blue, double blue, double blue, well, not quite double blue, but still double blue. Double white, double white, double white. Not quite double white, but still. Yeah. I think we might do without the red. It would be kind of a bother to miracle a Bonfire of the Dam and not have our red source yet, but such is life. Because we kind of really want a bunch of sources. So right now we have, say again, 5 and 3, so that's 8. And we have 6 and 2, that's 8 as well. Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't want the mountain. And I probably want a blue then. Wait, what? Oh, I get 2 lands. Okay. 17 lands. Okay, my bad. Cool. No creatures. Who needs creatures? I like it okay. Save deck? Save deck. What happened? it got saved as primary deck. Save as I'm not a pro using so weird. Okay, whatever, saved. Okay, Gunguard Beer, because I'm basically done, and we will play game 1. Should take